Here's Marvel Legends Rescue. I've got this figure for a few years now, and before I sell it off, I just want to do a short video about this figure. You can only get this figure when you subscribe to Marvel Unlimited, which is like $99 a year or something. But I didn't do that. I got this from another collector. And here's the box that it comes with. There is a bit of artwork at the top of it. Here's the other side. They pasted the sticker of the address of whoever who bought this. And on the other side is all just black. Nothing much to it. Inner side, a bit more artwork. And we have the comics that it comes with. There is this flap over here, Marvel Unlimited, and more space at the bottom. We have the badges. And here's the 3 comics. Captain America White, number 1. Agent Carter, number 1 as well. And Invincible Iron Man, number 1. Now back to the figure. They revealed this figure in SDCC 2013 but didn't release it, and after 3 years in 2016, Hasbro eventually do release it, but under the Marvel Unlimited subscription, and also didn't include the unmasked Pepper Potts head. Kind of a low blow, you know, like no unmasked head and so pricey, especially for collectors who don't really read comics. The overall sculpt and paintwork of the figure is actually quite decent though. As you can see here, the torso is sculpted quite decently, and at the back they have those protruding things. And the head sculpt is quite decent, quite comic accurate. Here's Extremis Iron Man from the Terrax BAF wave, and the rescue figure uses the same legs. From here all the way down is exactly the same. This silver part over here is actually slightly different from this gold part. You can see the way this oval-ish sculpt is a kind of smaller compared to this one. And it also reuses the same arms and hands as the Extremis Iron Man. Here's the back of the figure. Rescue is a bit more interesting with this stuff coming out at the back compared to the plain red back of Extremis Iron Man. And here's the MCU Rescue, which has a totally different color scheme from the comic version. The head can easily be popped off, and you can put the MCU Pepper Potts head on it. It kind of just sits on the neck nicely. The MCU Pepper Potts head look quite decent on the comic Rescue. For articulation, it is as bad as the Terrax Wave Extremis Iron Man. The head is able to look up decently though. The arms have the bicep swivel and double hinge elbow joints. The shoulder pad does not hinder the movement of the arms. It moves together as it is attached to the shoulder ball. And we have this mid-torso joint, which is more like a swivel joint. Doesn't really allow much movement back and forth. Now, this is the downside over here. The thigh joint is simply like a single hinge joint, some sort. Yeah, it can rotate, and then you have that hinge joint which allows it to move left and right, and you can even like bring the leg forward. Yeah, I'm not sure how you would want to do it. You can bring the leg up forward. There is swivel joint over here, but I don't know what's the point because you can rotate this whole silver part. So I don't know why you have to rotate this. Double hinge knee joints. For the feet, it can rotate, and there is a hinge joint as well. And again, just a quick size comparison. Here's the old Extremis Iron Man, which is kind of silly that it is quite small and the same size as Rescue. Here's the MCU Rescue figure. And here's the recent new Extremis Iron Man figure, which definitely sizes up better with this Rescue figure. That's all I have to share about this figure. It is a decent figure with a decent sculpt. Articulation is definitely poor, but overall it is still kind of a decent figure, if not for the price. I do wonder if Hasbro will re-release Rescue, and how much improvement there would be if they really do so. Thanks for watching, do subscribe and check out my other reviews and my channel.